First of all, thank you for the time. It as an honor for us interview you. First question, could you give us a quick overview of who you are, where you come from, and where you currently work?
Okay, my name is Rumiana Dimova, and I come from Bulgaria originally. I did my PhD in France, in Bordeaux, and then I went to Germany as a postdoc where I started my group, and this was sometime in 2000. And I work on membrane biophysics and working with model membranes particularly.
Could you tell us a little bit about your main research areas and how do you foresee the potential application of your work outside of biophysics, e.g. in areas like medicine or pharmacology?
Yes, the main direction of my group is trying to understand processes related to membranes, lipid membranes in particular. We are trying to reconstitute various processes in cells and understand how these processes are working at molecular level. We're using model membranes, they're called giant vesicles, and we use them as a platform to see the response of the membrane to different factors. And the relation to pharmacology, for example, is that we can see how different drugs penetrate the membrane or how some transport occurs through the membrane. And the work that we do is relevant not only to medicine and pharmacology, but also to a field called synthetic biology, where you are trying to reconstitute certain processes so that you not always need cells to produce something for you, but you can do it in a synthetic way.
Okay. Initially, what drove you into the biophysics?
Very difficult question. In my development as a scientist, I was just following my gut feelings about what is interesting, and what I find attractive for biophysics is that you do not stick to one particular science. I'm actually a chemist by formation, so I studied chemistry in the university, but then I was attracted to biological processes, but also wanted to understanding from a kind of a global perspective as a physicist. So I believe that the future is understanding things not only from a one scientific point of view, but globally, which is what biophysics does.
Okay. How do you view the future of biophysics? Do you see this connection between physics, chemistry, and biology as the overall direction for science, or is it a specialization unique to our field?
I do believe that if you want to understand something, you have to understand both chemistry, physics, biology, and to have knowledge of that. So, yes, biophysics as a science, I believe it would continue, but it would be like you have to include also chemistry. So we call it biophysics, but as you have seen in the talks here, there is also involvement of all fields of science.
How important do you think these events like SBBF are from current researchers and the next generation of science in our field?
I believe such meetings are very important, particularly for junior scientists. I really appreciated that the organizers included an additional course starting in the beginning of the conference to introduce certain students. For example, there was a course on condensates and weighting, and my impression was that the feedback was very good. So I think conferences like this, including such preliminary courses, are very important for junior scientists.